All right, we'll call this meeting for September 14th to order. First line of business, be pledge allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, and indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Could I get a motion for the meeting minutes from August 10th?
I'll make a motion, we approve the minutes from August 10th, 2022.
I'll second that motion.
We got a vote.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Treasurer's report?
All right, I'll review the August financial statement. We had a beginning balance of checking of $97,591, expenses of $4,169, revenue of $14,005 for an ending balance of $107,427. Both of our investment funds came down a little bit since last meeting. Total assets of $548,206. Expenses were down a little bit, just we had a ditch mowing expense last year, otherwise it was pretty similar. And then for revenue, last year the mining permit, 12 grand hit, so revenue was down, but gravel tax was up, 3,800 versus last year. So going to the bottom, we're 2/3 of the way through the year, and tracking to be a little overspent on general purpose, tracking right on public safety, and probably a little overspent on road and bridge, but our revenue is coming in higher than planned so far. Otherwise, it was pretty uneventful. Any questions?
Would you say the revenue was down because we haven't collected the gravel tax yet? Is that
No,
what
it's
you're-
because we had that large $12,000 mining permit last year
Oh,
that AI paid.
okay,
Didn't have that this year.
okay. I'll make a motion to approve the treasurer's report.
Second that.
All in favor? Aye. Bills, I'll make a motion to pay bills 122 through 138 for a total of $5,493.92.
I'll second that.
Any questions from anybody? I got one question. We got somebody new mowing the grass?
Yes. Andy's son-in-law is
Oh.
doing it.
And he quit on us?
Well, his son-in-law did it while he was having his surgery,
Oh,
and his son-in-law does such a nice job, he thought he should let his son. But it's totally up to you guys.
okay. No, that's fine. No, that's okay.
Do we always have, I thought we had 5 election judges, or do we always only have 4?
We have 3 here at any given time.
Okay,
That's the minimum we can have. But we have enough election judges at this time that they didn't have to stay here for 14 to 16 hours. They
Okay.
could split the day.
okay, thank you.
Okay, gotta vote on it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Planning commission, anyone? Maybe?
I was thinking Eduardo would be here, so I didn't bring any notes or anything. We didn't have a quorum, so we couldn't vote on anything, but we did discuss a few things. Dick might be more prepared than me.
Oh, you took the notes?
I know, and I'm like, I never even thought about him again after that meeting.
We had a guy here from
TKDA.
TKDA, and he talked about that MRCCA ordinance that we have to adopt by such and such a time. And we went over that in quite a bit of detail, and he's gonna get back to us. We told him there's not a big hurry on it. He gave us a draft of the thing to look at. The type is pretty small to look at, but so we can go through it and make changes or look at it, and basically not much happened on it. Like I say, there were no building permits, no nothing that got held up because they didn't have a quorum, so they just had the meeting and no official actions were taken, and that was it.
Perfect. Next planning commission meeting is Tuesday, October 11th at 6:30. Next town board meeting is Wednesday, October 12th at 7. Unfinished business, road repairs.
We can talk about that. We contracted with Pine Bend Paving, and the guy thought the end of August, well, it's middle of September, he hasn't been here yet. And I emailed him this morning and asked him any idea when he'd be here. And as far as I know, I haven't looked lately, he didn't email me back, so. But like I say, we're not in a big hurry anyway, because the roads ain't that terrible, and actually the longer he waits is a little better anyhow. That way if more potholes come up or whatever, we can take care of that.
What was their estimate again? Do you remember? Ballpark?
Around $5,000, but I think it's gonna be higher than that because we added some stuff to it.
Okay,
So maybe 7,
okay,
just guess. We kinda told them, it's hard to get a price on what you're doing because it's kinda like calling a repairman in to fix something in your house. We basically showed them what we wanted done. If you see something else, do it. So
all right,
hopefully they don't chump us.
okay.
As long as we're talking about road repairs,
Yeah.
were either of you interested in the county's offer on crack sealing?
Oh, the crack seal, we talked about that.
I don't think we really have any crack sealing.
No,
This year.
it's too bad
Okay.
they don't do seal coating.
Right, yeah.
The crack sealing they're talking about is where they come and grind it out and fill the cracks. The only road we've done that on is Geneva, because that had cracks, and that's a road worth taking care of. All of our other roads, well, Great Cloud Trail, that's pretty new, and there's not any cracks that need sealing on that at this point in time anyway. This would be for next summer anyway. And the rest of them, from everybody we talked to, they said, don't waste your money crack sealing or seal coating them, because they're so cracked up and busted up, they said it'd be kind of like painting over, putting a good layer of paint on them, and you'd be able to cracks back anyway.
Okay, so I can get back to him and say,
Yeah, thank them for letting us know though.
Okay.
And
Will
tell them
do.
to let us know again next year, because, the only one that we probably look at next year would be the trail, if it develops cracks. Then we'd have to work with St. Paul Park to do the other half anyway,
okay,
so. And just for budgeting, we may end up, when we're looking, is seal coating Geneva next year. Take a look at it in the spring and see, I don't know what that'd cost. We'll probably get some ideas from that thing the county gave me, but anyway, that's it on road repairs.
Animal control,
our contract with animal control went into effect the 1st of the month. That's it, I just wanted to remind you, it's in effect now.
And then, okay, how does that work now? Somebody's got Dan's dog comes over and bites somebody. Who do we call? What do we do so the residents know?
Well, you could call me and I would contact them.
So they could call the clerk, or I suppose call the police, and the police would know who to call also?
Right,
Because I'm thinking of, say the last incident we had where a woman got chewed up, they're probably not gonna be looking for you or me, or they'll be calling the police first, and then the police would call that outfit we contracted with, and according to her, they'd come and get the dog, or whatever it is.
Yep.
Okay. Code enforcement, that was Paul, right? Or you got anything on that, Cheryl?
yes. There's a court date for Kulo, 9020 Great Cloud Trail, I believe. First week in October. So we had the code enforcement officer go out there and do an inspection. Township attorney wanted another inspection before the court date. And there's still quite a bit to be done. There's still quite a few violations, but he has done some things. And he now has a lawyer involved. So, that's it.
That's it on that, okay.
Yeah. And I did meet with our code enforcement officer from Inspect, and we went over, the properties that have had issues.
Okay.
now was he the one that did that walkthrough? Was that with Minspec now or not yet? Or is that with Cottage Grove still?
At Kulo?
Yeah,
No, that was Minspect.
okay.
Yeah.
Good.
But he had all the documentation from Cottage Grove, you know, with pictures and stuff. So he could tell what had been done.
Anything else?
Nope. On to new business.
Resolution 2022-10, appointing election judges for November 8th general election.
Yes, I forgot to make copies, sorry.
No.
We have to do this for every election.
Okay,
Every judge.
you wanna read that?
You want to read this whole thing?
Yeah, I suppose. Seen it short.
Be it resolved by Gray Cloud Island Township Board of Supervisors, State of Minnesota as follows. The individuals specified on Exhibit A attached hereto, each of whom is qualified to serve as an election judge, are hereby appointed as judges of election for the general election on November 8th, 2022, to act as such at the polling places listed on said exhibit. Any individuals not specified on Exhibit A to be placed as a replacement or as additional election judges needed up to and including the day of election shall be appointed at the time. The election judges shall act as clerks of election, count the ballots, cast and submit the results to the county and municipality for canvass in the manner provided for a state primary election. Joan Miller, co-head election judge, Chris Hoyt, co-head election judge, Lynn Utek, election judge, Amy Shaw, election judge, Lori Kay, election judge, Josh Wallen, election judge, Tavifa Wallen, election judge, sorry. I'd make a motion to adopt resolution 2022-06.
No, second that.
I don't know why this is 20.
Gotta vote on it. I think.
All in favor?
Aye.
It's got a different number on it than the page, but.
I'll do the next one then. This is just to rescind, we were gonna put a question on the ballot, but we passed a resolution to rescind that ballot question. I'll make a motion to approve resolution 2022-07A, resolution for a ballot question to approve a, wait a minute.
You're rescinding.
Oh, yeah, rescinding the
Yeah.
appointment of town clerk and treasurer.
I second the rescinding of it.
All in favor?
Aye. Anyone have anything else?
Not me?
Must be Paul that drags us down.
It is.
I
Yeah.
have an update.
Sure.
Today, I appointed a deputy clerk,
Ooh,
Pam Dupree.
oh,
Yeah.
do we have to pay her?
There's, no,
Okay, no, okay. All right.
For everyone that doesn't know, this is Pam Dupree. She's running for clerk.
As long as she keeps
Big
running.
crowd. Yeah. All right.
Anything else? Anybody got out there? No? I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second that.